If only I could go a single day without checking the news and seeing the compounding tyranny that we're facing. What was once a nice thing to do on a Saturday, some individuals like to take their boats out and enjoy themselves. Some individuals use these waterways as a means of transportation. In this instance here, the Department of Homeland Security is actually pulling people over for no reason whatsoever, actually searching their vehicles, violating their rights in order to protect the homeland. This is a complete travesty. How can anyone possibly, and I mean anyone, possibly believe that this is true? This is a complete fraud. I'm sick and tired of hearing this. Look at this. This video shows individuals warrantless searches in Galveston, Texas. These people had to open up their trunk, open up the hood, and they were going to check for Al-Qaeda under that hood. Maybe Osama bin Laden was hiding in there. Let's take a look. Of course, these people here are upset, saying, hey, this is America. You do not have the right to search my truck. And at least some individuals had the opportunity and had the desire to speak up against it. But of course, that didn't really make a big difference in this instance. But we can at least bring this to the public and say, look, you're not allowed to do this. You have rights as a person. And what they were claiming is that it's a screening process, Homeland Security. As if that is some sort of blanket terminology that they can use to override people's liberty. This is just individuals trying to get through their day, and they're being stopped by a federal agency way out from where they say the border is and where they're sort of allowed to claim the border area is, which is a whole different topic. But they are way off the border, and they are still claiming that this is their right to do this. They do not have this right. This is a complete travesty, as I've said. Now, what do? Number one, we have to refuse this kind of thing. There are all kinds of checkpoints all over the United States, Canada. I'm sure they're in the UK. I know I've seen them in Mexico. I know I've seen them in other third world countries I've been to. It's always in the third world countries, especially there. You do not want it to head there. You don't want it to get there. That's not what we need, because we don't want to go in that direction. If we allow everything to go in that direction one step by one step, soon we turn around and we're in the middle of it and we can't get it back. That's my point. So all I wanted to say is, take a look at this, guys. Don't be afraid to speak up against tyranny when you see it. I'm trying to do that here to my audience. I hope you do that same thing to your audiences, whether that's just your friends and family. That's all we need to do, is speak to our friends and family and annoy the heck out of them until they realize, until they wake up and say, look, I don't want this. I just want to go to my 9-to-5 job. I just want to come home with the kids, with the family. I don't want to deal with all of this extra business that the government imposes on us. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.